welcome back, welcome back. I am here with Steve-O, and as promised, his fiancée, Lux Wright, has agreed to join the Tam fam. Welcome. I love this. You're a production designer. You met Steve-O on the set of a commercial.
Yes.
And like me, you knew who he was when you met him. You knew the guy.
Right, yeah.
But you didn't know the guy.
I didn't. I had no idea that he would be so aware on set. He was so aware of every department. He was so dedicated to his job. He was actually really impressive.
So professionally, you're like, he's impressive.
Yes.
Now let's just be real. You were like, oh, he's hot. I mean, what was going on?
Yes.
Because there has to be attraction. You can like the mind, but what was attractive, not physically, but what was it, what attracted you to him? Because you went into his DMs?
I did. I did. I wasn't expecting to, but we really had a connection on set.
What did you say?
In the DM?
Yeah.
I let him know that I referenced the commercial so that he would know it was me. Mm-hmm. Let him know that I had fun working with him, and I think I left some like flirty emojis to say like, if
What's
you
a flirty emoji like?
Well, I was like, if you ever want to hang out, like let me know, and I put like some double hearts or something like that. So it wasn't, so he knew there was a little.
The entire time Lux was answering, I was looking at you, and you were just gazing at her. Mm-hmm. I mean, it touched my heart, really, to see you look at her in that way. What do you see in this relationship that you'd not in the past in your...
Wow, that's a tough one to answer. First, I just wanted to say that I remember the DM a little better, and it was that, I had a great time working with you, and if you're into it, I'd love to get together for a meal. It was
that simple?
Yeah, it was very...
Wait, okay, here we go with the couple fight. That's
and
not what you said.
I said I would absolutely love to. Let's do it.
Okay.
But there was a suggestion of getting together for...
Yes, that's
maybe
probably
dinner
true.
or coffee.
He has a very impressive memory, so I will take his word for it.
That's how
It
we're
is.
going to stick with Steve-O's story.
Yeah. Let's...
What is the thing about him that struck you most as the most surprising thing?
How, well, one, articulate he is. You don't, no offense, but you don't expect that for what he does, and he's really intelligent. So that was like, oh, a little, surprising. And then from there, I could tell that he was genuinely a good person.
Yeah.
He does a lot of, everything he does is with integrity. He's so honest.
You described him as gracious. You said he was just so gracious.
Yeah.
He described you as really normal, which I love.
I don't know if I said that. But you know what the reality is? That for me, my career, everything is just, it revolves around me. And I'm just generally just so self-centered, and it's
well, that's interesting you say, though, because I know you guys are both avid animal lovers.
Right.
And you have goals in, saving and having a sanctuary, but you've been conscious about not wanting to have children.
correct.
I know it's for different reasons. Yours has to do with family history.
Yeah, I don't want to pollute the world with more of my DNA. And I'm also very concerned about the wealth gap and how opportunity dwindles in the world. I really think that I don't have the conscience, or I don't want it on my conscience to create a human being that just struggles and suffers.
Well, it's funny you say that, because you just said you're this selfish person. That is a very selfless thing to think about. Someone that you don't know, wanting them to have the life that they deserve.
But nobody's selfless like this one.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah. It's unbelievable.
Wow. What do you love? You're engaged.
Yes.
Have you set a date?
No.
We have this goal to buy a big property and open up our own animal sanctuary. And we're so in love with the idea that we insist on getting married on that property.
Okay. All right, well, when you set the date, you do know I officiate weddings.
Oh, do you?
I'm an animal lover. We have a new dog and we have a bird.
Fun.
They can walk everybody down the aisle. Well, I think it's fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing
Well,
this.
for
Thank
sure.
you. Very revealing and important book. Thank you, Steve-O. Steve-O's new book, it is a hard kick in the you-know-what, is available now. It is so real and so raw. Everyone, guess what? You're going home with a little piece of Steve-O. Because you're going home with a copy of the